easy to fight that either, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Murray Bridge traffic, Jabiru 5125 is taxiing to Hull Point Bravo, Murray Bridge.
Just be careful, don't choke it, that's it. If you've got it all the way back, like that, and you still can't stop, you've got to use your brake.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Strawberry 4971, lined up and rolling. Runway 19, traffic Murray Bridge. Laps, fuel pump, oil.
There you go, 40 knots, nose will just off the ground, a bit more, about there, hold it there. Leave it there, good. Beautiful.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 45246, entering and backtracking runway 19 for circuits, Murray Bridge.
If you let go of the stick, what happens? Let go of the stick? Let go?
Nothing.
Okay, you got to trim, that's good.
Yep.
You'll find the rest of your life it's the poor man's autopilot, you need to keep trimming it all the time. So we'll go to about 2,500 feet over here.
Okay.
I'll do the first one for you, just so you get a clue as to what it looks like.
Yep.
Okay, my airplane for a minute.
Yep.
So, the way that you can find this on your own, there's a bitumen road here, big bitumen road, which
Yep.
turns right and goes over toward the back of that water over there.
Yep.
So this is how you can find this place. Allowed to use it as much as you want. Come out a little bit
Oh,
more.
so that little dart, no?
Can you see? No, it's in the...
Oh, yes, I can. Sort of running.
Runs into those pig sheds. On the
Yeah,
pig sheds
yep,
are on this
yep.
end. Got that?
Yep.
So that it's in a wheat crop.
Yep.
So obviously we don't want to miss it. He's in northeast, okay? So that's the strip in there.
Yep.
So this is our paddock that we've decided we're going to take off.
Yep.
Now we need to think about, we want to land this way, don't we?
Yes.
Into the wind as best we can. There's a windsock
Yep.
on the end of it, there used to be. No, it looks like it's missing now.
No, it's not.
So what we do is, there's an engine, watch the process here, so we take the power away. There's going to be a simulated engine failure.
Yep.
Fuel pump carby heat, just for
Yep.
safety.
Yep.
And I'm not going to, that's the paddock I'm going to use down there.
Yep.
So then I want to pitch for 70.
Yep.
It's going to keep me up here the longest. So now I'm a bit high now to land, aren't I?
Yep.
I'm being silly, right? So we're coming down at 500 foot a minute, that's about right. I've trimmed it back, hands free, 70 knots.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning base for runway 19, Murray Bridge.
Yeah, there's still an old windsock at the end that looks like it's busted anyway.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
So
if you
again-
want to be, sorry, I'm
Go.
just thinking loud. So if you want to be at 1,500 feet,
You've got to judge it.
yeah, so it would sort of make sense to fly across the end of the run.
The midfield crosswind.
Not midfield, but crosswind
Crosswind a
join.
bit further out.
Yeah, like sort of at the end of the runway.
Depends on how much height you got left here.
Yeah.
Because each time I'm turning, I'm going to lose height now.
Yeah.
I'm still keeping my 70 roughly.
Yeah.
Still no panic. Hands free just about. So now I'm watching my height here. We know that 1,200 is our normal circuit height.
Yeah.
Around here anyway, right? Get that engine running just so it doesn't fail, that's it.
You
So now
wouldn't want to be practicing
Wouldn't practice a what?
You wouldn't want to be practicing a simulated failure and have it actually.
Well, no, it happens. So there we're at 1,700, so now we're about 500 foot above. Our high key is going to be at the end of the runway here as I come around on a nice gentle turn here.
Yeah.
Even with 70 knots, so I don't lose any more height than I have to. And as I said, it may not be perfect, but it's all we can do, isn't it?
Yep.
So now I'm watching this here. I'm only 300 feet above my normal downwind height.
Yeah.
And you can make the circuit as tight or as wide as you need to.
Yeah.
So now we're at that high key mark. Gone past the high key now, so we know I've got to start shortening things up, don't I?
Yep.
Because I don't have an engine. So I'm now mid downwind, where I'd normally be on the downwind leg, aren't I?
Yep. Oh yeah, I can see the wind.
Yeah, okay. And the longer the grass, the better you'll see it sometimes too.
Yeah, I can see it on that patch.
So I'm watching my height here. I know I've got to do a fairly big turn here in a minute, don't I? Don't want to get too far away, keep my 70 knots going. Put the carb heater away now.
Power line.
That's right, so now you're starting to spot those things, aren't you? So now I've got to come around.
Two power lines.
Now I'm at 700 feet. Now I can put my flaps out. We're going to make this, I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
There's one power line under there. One over here. And there's our runway full flap. Watching 80 knots. I'll just fly along at the right.
Yep.
There we are.
Yep.
Safe as houses, aren't we?
Yep.
Just let the engine warm up. It gets very cold when in that descent like that.
Yep.
So we don't hammer it for a little while. So I've got full flap on.
Okay. Yep.
Till the engine warms up a little bit.
Yep.
No rush. 100 degrees, we're up and go again.
Traffic Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning downwind for runway 01 for a touch and go, Murray Bridge. Correction 19.
So we've got half flap. Got power lines here I've got to worry about, so I'm just going to do a nice circle around so we don't hit those.
Yep.
Or get caught up in them. What the picture looks like.
Yep.
But that was a perfect setup because I knew where I was.
Yep.
Okay, obviously you'd have to pick a paddock.
Yep.
Normally. Because when you do your test, you don't get a strip to land on. You've got to find a paddock.
Okay, and what, you just do a low fly?
Yeah, you come down to 500 feet above it.
Yeah.
Then we can tell whether you're going to make it or not.
Yeah.
So when it goes bang, you're looking for what you're saying out here. Always look both sides. Oh, that's a perfectly good paddock just there.
Yep.
That long one there. You land across it, going any way you want. And there's virtually no wind today, so you can land in any direction. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Maybe do a direct in for that road, or it's not good to do direct ins, or?
No.
No,
No.
okay.
So it's which paddock are you talking about?
There's dirt road.
Oh, land on the road, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd most probably shoot for paddocks before dirt roads.
Really?
Because there'll be fences on the side of them.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe there's power lines run along the edge of the road too.
Okay.
Bitumen roads would be alright. Yeah, I'd go for a bitumen road. As long as there weren't any cars on it. Okay, so if we pull the power now, there's the strip.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what height we're at, so pull it back. Way back. Carb heat fuel pump and 80 knots. So there's your 70 knots, that's what we want. So then we'll use the same strip again.
Yep.
So what's your thinking going to be here?
Not falling down the sky. Okay, so coming around, trying to be at about 1700 facing
Well, so you've got
downwind.
300, 400 foot to go. So yep, keep coming around. Keep it coming around, that's good. The other thing you can employ at the last minute is a side slip. Remember we've done those?
Yep.
So you can slip it in, so if you're too high, you can lose a bit of height that way.
Yep.
Keep coming around. So it may be we need to cross at the end of the strip or the beginning. This is just what we're watching here. I'm watching that.
Yep.
And obviously if we mess it up, we power on and go away again. So you've got a lot of time, haven't you?
Yeah.
To think about what you're doing. Use a trickle of power just to keep the engine going, that's good. Bear in mind, of course, we've got more turns to go yet to get it on that final. Good, we're not at circuit height yet, are we? It's good.
No.
got us banked over. Is there a reason for that, or you're just you're doing a gentle turn?
I'm doing a gentle turn.
That's fine. Okay.
Yep. I knew I wouldn't be able to get to the end of the runway.
So now we're at normal circuit height.
Yep.
Be careful you don't pitch it up too much. We haven't got an engine, see? It's
Yep.
not too much. It's fine. Now, think you're going to make that? Put full flap on. Full flap. Go.
Traffic Maya Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning downwind for runway 19, circuit, Maya Bridge.
Keep the nose pointed down. Not doing 80, that's fine. Keep pitch down.
Yep.
All the way down. Over the power line's clear. Put the right foot. Straighten it up again. Guess what?
We're alive.
Fly
And
along,
we're
along.
on
Trickle power, trickle power.
Yep.
Just hold there.
Yep.
Just to keep a warm pace.
Yep.
Perfect. You made that one on your first attempt. That was good. Well done. See how your judgment comes into it, can't
Yep.
you? Just have to be patient with it. Don't turn too sharply.
Yeah.
Okay, ease the power and up you go. No, ease the power on first. And just straight level for a minute. Full power. So there's the strip on your under your wing now. What happens? What would you do now if you had an engine failure now? So let's just do that. Bring the power back. Carby heat fuel pump. So let's think about this one. What about joining diagonal on the downwind?
Yeah.
Come around, right? See the strip there?
Yeah.
Right, we're still at 1,200, that's fine. Okay. It's all abbreviated. Now it's a circuit, you're making up your own circuit now, right?
Yeah.
Now we can turn, no, we're still not at circuit height yet, are we?
No, not
So
low.
we've got a bit of power. A long way to go yet, look, way over there. It is. So now a nice gentle turn to the right. Now we're joining downwind, aren't we?
Yeah.
See the picture? Just a touch. So we're near at 900, that's our normal final turn, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we don't want to turn just yet, because we're fairly close, aren't we? Look how close we are.
Yeah.
We'll go a little bit further out. Put the carb heater away now. Nice shallow turn, haven't got an engine, that's cool. Keep that nose tucked down as you are, that's perfectly good. I think you'll make that one, I think you will. Full flap. See the wire under there? That's cool. That's it, perfect. Keep that nose pitched down, beautiful. Push it down. Not doing 80, that's fine. Get the whole of the runway, aren't you?
Yep.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Okay, fly away, power on, just gently, power on. Don't fight, push back, push back. A little bit of power. That's it. Bring it forward. Get a chance to warm up. Beautiful, 2 out of 2. Who's the girl? Don't need me at all. Now can you see the strip there?
Yep.
Okay, engine failure. Now it's going to test you. Going to make that or not, do you think? Get back there, down over there. I think we need like a right-hand ace and final there.
Yep.
That's it. Fuel pump carby heat. That's it.
Murray Bridge traffic.
No, keep going. 70 knots going. That's cool.
Taxi, holding point Alpha.
You wouldn't. I would almost do a right hand circuit.
That's what you're going to do.
Yeah, because
do a
I'm not
left
going to get across them.
I say just keep the nose moving. Keep that 7, that's about right there, that's fine. Strip's just over here.
Yeah.
I don't think you've got to be careful of there's the power pole there. We'll watch there, that's cool. Put the car heat away. Feel it sinking. Pitch that nose just a little bit down. That's better. We may need just to turn here and land halfway down the runway.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to make that one.
No.
Do you?
No.
Even if you do a turn, let's do a shallow turn. See what happens.
I wouldn't risk it with that power line.
No, so what are you going to do now?
Well,
You haven't got an engine, but hey, that's fine, no, cool, that's fine. So now you know there's another judgment.
Yeah.
You couldn't make that, the paddock that you chose, well I chose it for you. I purposely did it because I knew you couldn't make it. But
I would probably have if I'd got to that point and gone, okay, I'm not going to land, I probably would have gone a straight approach into one of those two paddocks.
That's all you've got
on my
left.
left.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't got an engine, so you've got to land regardless.
Traffic Moyo Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning base for runway 19 for touch and go, Moyo Bridge.
And when you're out with Mike to do your final test, you're looking at paddocks. I can't see one at the moment. Just over here, see that there's a little ridge goes between the two paddocks there.
Ninja Echo Luma Juliet is taxiing from the hangars to holding point Bravo, Murray Bridge.
See there's like a V in the paddock?
Yeah.
See the ditch?
Yeah.
There's a fence there. There are two different colours between the two different crops.
Okay.
Down in here.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't want to land there.
Yeah.
Because you might hit the fence.
Yeah.
Or see over there, there's one little solitary tree just coming around to the right in the paddock. See the colour change there?
Yeah.
On the
Fence line there.
That's another fence line.
Yeah.
But you can use either paddock, but you don't want to hit the fence.
Yeah.
But you can see now the difference between the ones with crops in them and the ones that don't have, because these are the darker colours.
Yeah.
Okay, keep coming round. Head back towards the... Normally you're going to be about 2,500, 3,500 for these sorts of events.
Yeah.
I mean, we can practice up at 10,000 feet, but it just takes you forever to come down.
Yeah.
So can you see the strip over there now?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to do basically a midfield crosswind on it.
Yep.
And we're going to do a right-hand circuit on it. Okay, so...
Go?
Yeah, pull the power back now, that'll be fine. Got plenty of height. That's it, trim, bring the power all the way back.
Murray Bridge traffic, 0 Kilo India entering and slowly backtracking on the grass, and we'll just wait for the helicopter to
carb heat
pass
fuel
over.
pump.
Murray Bridge.
Just go over that way a little bit so we don't lose. I can't. Can you see it there?
I can see.
Okay, we want to go across the middle roughly. I just want you to do a right-hand circuit, which you don't normally get to do, you see.
Yep.
By now we would be using, I mean, if we're here, I'd be calling up Mike and saying, Mike, we have an engine failure.
Yep.
But the other one would be 13045 was on that card.
Yeah.
You'd call Adelaide Centre and engine failure.
Yep.
Ditching, 5 miles to the north of Murray Bridge.
Uniform Victor suitable runway.
That's good, so we're still at 2,000, that's nice. Right-hand circuit.
Murray Bridge, Jabiru 5.
Right-hand circuit's a little bit more difficult to do.
For runway
From your
19
side.
for touch and go, Murray Bridge.
Cool. So we're at 1,500 feet, we're plenty of height, haven't we?
Yep.
So then when you start to look, maybe you need to go out to the left a bit, then go to the, like you've just got to make these little judgment adjustments.
Yep.
But obviously
And we're
don't
just
stall, that's the quick.
crossing.
We're crossing
Okay.
now, are we?
Yes.
Yep. But we've still got a lot to lose, haven't we?
Yep.
So we want to get, I'd say about mid-down when we want to be at 1,200.
Yep.
See, we might put a side slip in this time to land. You coming round? You're coming around, I wouldn't go too far away from it. Now you can't see it, can you?
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but it might be the perfect paddock, so we
Yep.
want to use it if we can. Very nice.
Only, no boys.
But now we're still at 1,000, we're still fairly high, aren't we? So I'd put full flap on.
Yep.
Just a
I
strip
want
there.
to see it first.
That's fine, full flap, full flap. Now we're high. Pitch it down. Alright, quite tight. We don't go over 80, we're fine.
Entering and lining up.
Now do a side slip.
Murray Bridge.
Yep.
Remember how to do it? That's it, keep it there. Perfect, keep it coming. In the 80, keep it there. Beautiful.
Traffic Murray Bridge,
Lovely
Jabiru
slip.
5246.
There it is.
Turning
Keep
base
pitching
for
down.
runway 19 for touch and go, Murray Bridge.
Blow along the runway. Perfect. Inch in, that's it, just a bit of power. Hold it there. Hold there for you. Perfect. Very nice. Can you see you can live?
Yep.
This is doable.
Yep.
Then you might hit that ditch there,
Yep.
that fence or whatever, but so be it.
Yep.
But in the main, you've dissipated the heat, the height,
Yep.
and the speed. And you'll live.
Yeah.
Most important. I'm impressed. I mean, that bitumen road there, I'd go for that in a shot.
Yeah.
Right, but the dirt road just depends on. But where you're going, start to fly low and have a look at them. Do a precautionary on them.
Yeah, okay.
It's quite legal.
Yeah, okay.
See, if you come down here now, whilst there's a dirt road, you'll also see it's got trees down the edge of it.
Yeah.
Now, maybe all you've got to do, maybe you, near Pauline's place is very rocky, right?
Yeah.
So maybe a dirt road is the better choice.
Yeah, because that's what I know. Like up our way, you don't have. Yes, you occasionally have, a floodplain or a plain, but you may, might have a big mallee paddock.
Yes,
And
so that's not good. You don't want to land there.
Yeah.
So that dirt road would be a better option, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a house to go to as well. And I said, you might get banged up, Kate, but you're not going to hurt yourself that badly that you're not going to walk away.
Yeah.
You've given yourself every option.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Your airplane. And when you're out on your own, as I said, people just don't practice this enough, which I think is a shame. One way you can do it is you say to yourself, okay, the next time I hear a radio call, any call, that's the time of an engine failure.
Okay.
So it's random.
Yeah.
Okay, so just get back over here. Okay, there we're at 1500 feet. Normally you wouldn't be doing it here, but there you are.
Traffic in the Mowbridge area, Warrior Sierra Kilo India, we're established in northern training area. We're on the eastern side of the river, the eastern side of Manham. We'll be here for the next 20 minutes, not above 4,500. Traffic in the Murray Bridge area.
It's not actually stalling, it's only because the wind's
Traffic
coming from
Bridge,
behind.
Deborah
It's very
5246,
unnerving.
turning downwind.
Well, yeah, that means just put the nose down a little bit, let us stop it.
My bridge.
So here we are just on a normal circuit height, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's all looking good at the moment, but we just have to make our circuits a little bit, well, I wouldn't go that tight,
Okay.
a little bit tighter, that's it, than our normal circuit. We can't get the engine back. No, you're going to make it, whack those flaps in. Yeah, have your hand on the throttle just in case you need it, that's fine. Not looking good, is it? Power line there? No, power line there, no. We're going to make that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Not too steep. So we didn't have flaps out at that stage.
Yeah.
We will lost more height.
Yep.
And the reason for that one particularly was you're a little bit too close.
And so I went out and then I did two
and a big steep turn. Yeah. And the steeper the turn, the quicker it'll fall.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, we'll do one more and then we'll go back.
Mowbridge traffic, helicopter, Foxtrot Tango, Romeo is overhead the field, 3,600, departing to the east, northeast, 52, Mowbridge traffic.
And now we still want that paddock, but look at our height.
Yeah.
Trim for a second. Yep. Always remember, you can get rid of height, but you can't get it back.
Yeah.
Right, so put a trickle on there, just a touch. Yeah, if you're on your own and you're starting to come over here and do this, just be very careful of those power lines. If necessary, don't get down too low.
Yeah.
You have to say in your head, I would have been in there.
Yeah.
You don't have to land there. But now we've got a long way to come now, which is fine.
Yeah.
So that's where you start saying, well, okay, I'm doing a nice turn here, I want to have enough height. Now I'm at a point I could side slip in if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's cool, so keep it coming around, you've got the ball coordinator. This is where we get nervous.
Yeah.
When you're doing these low down turns, and that's perfectly centered. Look at the ball. So don't push back on it.
Yeah.
Which
So before, that was all over the place.
that's right, you've got that more control now. Keep going around, that's looking good. Keep coming around, nice gentle turn. Not too high yet, keep going. Very nice.
Okay, so now, okay.
Yeah, maybe one stage and then keep, yeah, I go full stage now. That means you can stick the nose right down. Full flat, there it is. Perfect. That for you. Very nice, look at this. I'll come fly with you anytime. Very nice approach. Just put a trickle on just to stop it.
Yep.
Very nice. And now you know you're going to make it, aren't you?
Yep.
That's fine. On, ease the power on, away you go. Bit more power, just a bit of power, just to keep us flying. That's it, fine, just hold it there. Now, until she warms up. Doesn't take long to cool down, see?
Yeah.
Very cool. Cold day today too.
Traffic Mode Bridge, Traffic 4971. We are 4 miles to the north at 1,000 feet. We are inbound, expect circuits in 3 minutes. Traffic Mode Bridge.
Good call. And then you've got to think about joining the circuit.
Yep. Traffic Mode Bridge, Subaru 4971. Joining circuits, midfield, crosswind, runway 19. Traffic Mode Bridge.
Got that worked out, haven't you?
Yeah. Occasionally I forget the circuits, but
I know.
the runway,
Watch your height a little bit there.
yeah. Generally remember by the end of it.
By which time you've hit 3 aircraft going the other way, but not that.
Traffic Mode Bridge, Subaru 4971, turning base, runway 19, Traffic Mode Bridge.
4.
4, full stop.
Virtually no wind, so maybe have a full flap landing. Have a bit of a practice when you're on final. Go full flap. That's it. Just gives you that nice pitch down. It stops you
Yes.
doing this
Yeah, it does.
pitch up thing. Power off altogether now, I reckon, 75 knots. That's a lovely approach. Keep that nose tucked down. Perfect.
Mowbridge traffic, Jabiru 5125 is 9 miles to the north at 3,000 feet. Inbound,
Hold it.
estimated
Just a trickle.
circuit
Not much, not much. Hold it there.
08.
Hold, no, don't pull back. Just trickle, flow along. Flow along.
Traffic Mode Bridge, Jabiru 5246, turning downwind
there you go.
on
Up
runway
again.
19 for full stop, Mode Bridge.
Keep the nose well off the ground. Look at this. No, can't get any more out of it.
Traffic Mode Bridge, Subaru 4971, Bay Casual runways, Traffic Mode Bridge.